How you doing out there? This is John Mercure, the Sonneteer from beautiful Chandler, Arizona. And I'm talking to you right now about something that really bothers me. And this is sonnet number 998. I am so furious about this that there are, and the name of this sonnet is, the Nazi Mengele monsters amongst us. Killers, murderers, right in our midst, and they're driving Lamborghinis. Abortion, I hate it. Murder, what kind of mother murders her own flesh? What kind of father abandons the mother of his children? How can he abandon his son and his daughter? How can he do that? They're cursed by God. And this sonnet says here, abortion, infanticide, killing babies. It's the cruelest murder. Abortion, atrocities, unashamed, they're doing it anyway. It's societal suicide. Millions of aborted babies, 1.5 million every year. A total so far of 70 million human beings unavenged. They're dead. Think of this. Tiny fetal legs, ripped apart, sliced up, diced up. Inhuman monsters do this. They have slimy excuses, prevarication. They make all these obfuscations, muddy the waters. These Mengele doctors and their lawyers, their sewer lawyers. Just think of this. Little arms. You can see the fingers there, apparent. Bloody gore. It's grisly. It's horrible. It's murder. Cruel, cruel, cruel. Inexcusable hubris. A nice word. It means arrogance. It means vanity. But we'll cool it. We'll say, well, it's just hubris. It's not my fault. It's just hubris that I'm a laughing physician, that I'm using the money to buy new Lamborghinis and new sports cars and new homes and yachts and whatever it is they're buying with the money they make off of this. These doctors smirking, joking, infant executions. And then they're selling aborted baby body parts. What? Mengele, you must be dancing in the streets. Hitler must be dancing in the streets, selling aborted baby body parts? Yes. Sometimes I want to vomit. Living Mengeles around, their evil actions doing this for money, Licensed medical doctors. How come their licenses aren't revoked? They're sworn to do no harm. The Hippocratic oath. Hippocrates, he weeps, he cries. They're murdering babies. The silence out there is overwhelming. Nobody's saying anything. Decent citizens do nothing. They're all asleep. Are they asleep? I guess so. Just think of tiny faces slashed, brains sucked out, skulls crushed and mashed. Slimy Saul Alinsky demons, devil worshippers. They love holocausts, selling tiny baby body parts for cash, for money. They're selling hearts and lungs and kidneys and arteries and veins, pancreata for sale. Parts of aborted babies. It's ghastly. It's morbid. It's Satan's evil hell. Why is this allowed to happen? Why is this condoned? I'm screaming, I'm yelling out there for the world in this video. Human life is too precious. We have to cry rivers for the murdered children. Satan's wicked scheme. It's the devil. And it's worse because it's people that do it. Mother Teresa, Saint Mother Teresa, she said, legalized abortion destroys Western culture. And it does. They asked Gandhi, what do you think of Western civilization? He said, well, I think it would be a good idea if the West became civilized. Well, here's Mother Teresa saying abortion destroys everything, the Western culture. Slaughtering unborn fetuses. Outrageous mortal sin of murder. Why are these satanic doctors not in prison? Why are they free? This again is sly, Saul Alinsky, demonic devil, sewer lawyers. They defend these lawyers for dirty fees, dirty money, dirty fees, anything for a client. Sewer lawyers. Now there's a guy named Sir David de Leiden. Nobody remembers the name. A hero slandered, ridiculed. Satan's appeased when they fight against these people like David de Leiden. Anger from the devils. Let's put him down, put him down. All he did was expose, Sir de Leiden exposed abortion's disease, how bad it is. 70 million? 70 million killed babies? Oh my God in heaven, help us. Hey, Dr. Nucatola, the name, a Nazi. Dr. Mary Gatter, a Nazi. Dr. Richards, Nazi. Sinners, all of them. Murderers, Mengeles, all of them. Dr. Ginde, Nazi. Kate Dyer, her evil glee, a Nazi, killing babies. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not murder. It is ironclad law. How are these medical licenses not revoked? It's Lucifer's law. It's the devil. Here is the law. Don't spread your legs, ladies. How about that? And I'll tell you something else. Always use a condom. Always, always, always. And these dirty men, these filthy men, scattering their semen everywhere. And they're part of the murder. Don't you understand when a man and a woman have sex anywhere, anytime, that God is right there between them because it's sacred. That's sacred. That there might be the possibility of a new human soul. And if they're going to desert them and abort them and all this crazy stuff, it's murdering. It's murdering their own flesh. I don't understand mothers who will murder their own flesh. I don't understand fathers that abandon their sons and their daughters. I don't get it. You will always be cursed the rest of your lives. Anyone complicit, accessorial, there's a good word, you're an accessory. Anyone that's an enabler, a co-conspirator, an abettor, it's just brazen hubris, arrogance, vanity. They're guilty of murder. It's the mark of Cain right on their head. It's tattooed on your forehead. The mark of Cain, a murderer. Your soul is a debtor unto God. You have to pay for that. The bill is due. Silence. If you don't say anything about what I'm saying, abortion, it means acquiescence. It means you agree. That's a legal thing. If you don't say anything, you must be agreeing. It's okay. And you guys are out there, you're saying it's okay. What? I'm talking to honorable men and women out there. A righteous man, a gentleman, is always righteous no matter what. And a lady is always righteous no matter what, especially with her children. And fathers, especially with their children. And you got to understand, righteousness is everything. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. But you don't get it. We're being tested. God, the Lord, is testing us to see if we can handle it. We're being tested. We have to be righteous. We have to be righteous in this abortion stuff. Are you listening out there? God bless us, everyone. Et te me qui vous aime.